one detail changes the whole story. And that's where it got messy. People are searching this right now because Moise Kouame, just 17 years old, has matched Rafael Nadal's record of a 5-hour match at the French Open. But here's the thing, everyone's talking about the score and the duration, but the real shocker is that he beat Marin Cilic, a former US Open champion. That wasn't the real shock. Then the internet noticed something else. But that wasn't the real story. Kouame's 5-hour marathon on Court Suzanne Lenglen has everyone buzzing. Home crowd goes wild for French Open sensation. And now, he's the youngest male to win a Grand Slam match since 2003. You need to watch this next part. Moise Kouame beats Vallejo in a 5-set thriller. This is absolutely wild. The internet cannot stop talking about this. But there's more. It gets even juicier when you realize that this isn't just any win, it's a game-changing performance at the 2026 French Open. And that's why people are searching for highlights and recaps right now. Kouame delights fans with historic victory, proving age is just a number. So, why are people searching this right now? Well, because 17-year-old Moise Kouame just matched Rafael Nadal's record of winning a 5-set Grand Slam match at Roland Garros. The internet cannot stop talking about this. And that's where it got messy. People thought the real story was in the score, but the most shocking part is who he beat, former US Open champion Marin Cilic. That wasn't the real shock, though. Then the internet noticed something else. Kouame's victory on Court Suzanne Lenglen lasted an unbelievable 4 hours and 56 minutes. The home crowd went wild at Stade Roland Garros, delighting in his historic win. But here's the kicker. He's the youngest male to win a Grand Slam since 2003. So, why are people searching this right now? Because Kouame is proving age is just a number. He matches Nadal's milestone and stuns the tennis world with his record-breaking performance at Roland Garros. And that's not all. Petra Kvitova couldn't help but be inspired by this teenage talent. But let's go back to the match itself. Marin Cilic was considered a sure bet, but Kouame's 5-set thriller on Marin Cilic was considered a sure bet, but the match lasted an astounding 4 hours and 56 minutes, with every point leaving spectators on the edge of their seats. Adolfo Daniel Vallejo tried his best to support the home favorite, but it was Moise Kouame who dominated from start to finish. Kouame's game was a masterclass in resilience and skill, matching Rafa Nadal's record by winning 5 sets against the veteran at Roland Garros. The young phenom didn't just beat Cilic, he dismantled him, serving up a performance that had even Petra Kvitova looking on with admiration. And that's where it got messy. While everyone was focused on Kouame's historic win over Nadal, the real shocker was his stunning upset of Marin Cilic. The former US Open champion looked like he was in for an easy win, but Kouame proved age is just a number. The match was a 5-set nail-biter, with each set bringing new drama and tension. But that wasn't the real shock. As the match drew to a close, the crowd at Stade Roland Garros erupted into deafening cheers. Kouame, the internet cannot stop talking about this. And that's where it got messy. Fans were divided, reactions pouring in faster than social media could handle. Petra Kvitova, a tennis legend herself, praised Kouame's performance but couldn't hide her surprise. Moise showed real heart and determination, she tweeted. But not everyone was pleased. Marin Cilic, the former US Open champion who lost to Kouame, didn't take it well. His post-match interview was full of bitterness. This kid might be talented, but he's still young. The experience gap is huge. Kouame's record-breaking win made headlines around the world. The 2026 French Open saw a new star rise, and it wasn't just about the score. Home crowd delight was palpable. Stade Roland Garros buzzed with excitement. But the real shocker came when fans started comparing Kouame to Rafael Nadal. He matched Rafa's record in 5 sets, one tweet read. Another added, 17-year-old beats Cilic and matches Nadal. What does this mean for tennis? The stakes are high. If Kouame can keep this form, he could be a game-changer. But right now, the question is, can he? And that's where it got messy. The internet cannot stop talking about this. But that wasn't the real shock. People are searching because of one key detail. Can Moise Kouame keep this form? He matched Rafa's record in 5 sets, beat Cilic, and delighted fans at Roland Garros. But right now, the question is, can he sustain this level of play? If you enjoyed this story, subscribe. New stories every week.